I've said it before, I will say it again, I do not care about pride parades. I'm not for them, but I'm not against them. I just don't care. I am all out of caring. But then the pride organizers in Calgary just swooped in to make me care, which annoys me even more because even though I don't care about pride parades, I am very much pro-police. Calgary Pride is not allowing uniformed police in their parade in September. The parade organizers say they're not allowing what they call institutionalized racism and the potentially negative associations with weapons, uniforms, and other symbols of law enforcement. So RCMP, city police, and corrections officers will have to be out of uniform to participate. The Pride organizers see symbols of institutionalized racism, whereas I see symbols of keeping everyone safe, including, what's the word they use again? Marginalized groups like the LGBTQ community. The city of Toronto just went through this same mess after Black Lives Matter activists bullied the police out of their parade because they saw police as a symbol of systemic oppression. Pride organizers are getting city funding to hold a parade that celebrates how people don't have to hide their identities anymore, but want police to hide their identities if they want to participate in their parade of identities. Is that how this all works? Can we just stop for a second and appreciate that these same folks have no problem calling the police anytime a microaggression or a mean word is tossed their way to report an alleged hate crime? So it's fine to use the police to virtue signal to the media and to the world about how oppressed you are. Oh, and the cops can also keep you safe at your pride parade in their uniforms, but they can't participate in the parade. Is that about right? After decades of being told that gay people are just like us, that they're cops and teachers and doctors and lawyers and our neighbors, normal people living in our community, now it's the gay community forcing gay cops back into the closet. Talk about inclusive. And the pride organizers are making the cops undergo diversity training, re-education if you will, before they can participate in the pride parade out of their uniforms. I suppose it's so that the police all think the same as the organizers, and without their uniforms they all get to look exactly like all the other random people at the parade. And they're calling this diversity. They keep using that word, but I don't think they know what it means. Now, one of the reasons I find myself so turned off by the Pride Parade is the incessant bullying of right-leaning politicians and other high-profile people who just don't make the time to go. It's not about inclusion and acceptance anymore. Pride is about left-wing politics, like being against Israel and using being gay and gay people to push those sorts of unrelated agendas. It's not a pride march. It's a political march under the guise of sexual acceptance. I don't like that. And for a bunch of pro-choice feminists, the organizers sure don't like when you choose to do something else with your time as the summer winds down. But then, when people actually want to participate, they get bullied for having the wrong politics. So you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. And I wish these babies at Pride would make up their minds. And you know what else? Shame on any politician that participates in the Pride Parade this year if the police cannot be there and be represented as police officers. And shame on the Calgary Police senior management for not standing up to these bullies on behalf of their members. And public funding should be cut to Pride until the police are allowed back in their uniforms. Someone should tell these rainbow fascists that there's a thin blue line in that inclusive rainbow of theirs. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunreid. At The Rebel, we don't cut progressive politicians the slack the rest of the media does. To never miss a story, be sure to subscribe to our new Rebel Canada YouTube page.